do a video about Reddit and why I think it's such a useful tool if you're interested in learning more about Amazon FBA. So whether you're a complete beginner or you're an experienced Amazon seller, I think that Reddit is a tool that you should all be using. So yeah, in this video I've just put together sort of a small presentation. We're going to go through the best Amazon FBA Reddit communities, so the ones I've been sort of involved with and the ones that have given me most value, and then I'm going to sort of run you through really how I've used Reddit to grow brands and how you can use Reddit to grow your business, because yeah, it's a really powerful tool. Reddit is basically the modern day version of forums. Forums obviously can continue to exist, but that's what Reddit is. It's a collection of tiny forums or communities, Reddit subreddits that are just full of people that are interested in a particular topic. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll start with what I use Reddit for. So I use it to learn, and by learning I mean look and listen to what other Amazon sellers are doing, the problems that they're facing, how they're dealing with their problems. I use it to network, so I've actually created a couple of sort of decent collaboration opportunities for us here at eBusiness Boss, so it's been really useful for that. And in other niches, yeah, I've also spoken to people that have gone on to really help me with things I've been struggling with, so it's a great place to network. And yeah, I use Reddit to help people out. So that probably sounds a bit strange, but what I mean by that is, and I'll explain at the end, I use it to just help people out across Reddit within the niches I'm involved with, and yeah, I won't be expecting anything in return. That builds brand and it builds my following, which is what we want. So my favourite Reddit communities, now these are all Amazon FBA specific. The one that comes up at the top is called Fulfillment by Amazon. So remember, with subreddits, it is case sensitive, so yeah, you can see it on the screen. That's exactly how you need to put it into Reddit. This is the biggest Amazon specific Reddit community that I found anyway. Yeah, it's full of information. So yeah, and within this subreddit I actually started a thread, and yeah, it became pretty popular. And like I say, this is proof of what I'm using Reddit for. So what I decided to do was run a Q&A, and I do these quite often, and yeah, they're basically an opportunity for me to ask anyone in the subreddit if they've got any questions that they'd like me to help them with, so in relation to Amazon FBA. And it's where a lot of our YouTube followers, our YouTube subscribers, our Instagram followers have come from. They've been people that I've spoke to on Reddit and maybe helped them out with something. And yeah, in return they've thought, yeah, that information's of value, I'm going to follow them, and maybe they've got more useful content for us. So yeah, I put together this thread. I was very upfront. I said, look, I've set up a YouTube channel. I want to help people learn about running an Amazon business. So if anyone wants, if anyone wanted the link, I asked them to send me a message, rather than putting the link to my YouTube channel on this thread. Well, that's one way to just get me banned from this Reddit community, which obviously I don't want. So you can see, yeah, there's 182 comments, and I spent a long time helping people out with questions. And yeah, it does take time, but it really does help you build your brand and build your following. So yeah, obviously if you're a complete beginner, you can learn from people like me and people that are far more experienced than me on Reddit. So yeah, that's a part of Reddit I really like. Another one of my favourite Reddit communities is, yeah, it's called Entrepreneur, and you can see on the screen they're a bigger community, but that's because it isn't just a specific Amazon FBA Reddit. It's more of a general entrepreneur sort of community. So there is still loads of useful Amazon related information in there, and yeah, I've picked out my favourite thread from within this community, and yeah, it's this one here by a guy, Black Mirror. He posted it, and I just thought this thread was cool because it basically pulled apart a lot of these people that are selling courses. Not that I think selling Amazon courses are a bad thing. I've invested in courses myself, Yeah, but this thread, I mean, you can only see a snippet of it here, is actually incredibly useful in terms of product selection and helping you find niches that maybe don't have too much competition. So any sort of threads or links that I've mentioned in here, I'll leave in the description below. You can check this particular thread out. As you can see, it had 106 upvotes. It was very, very popular. Yeah, and some of his rules for looking for a product is brilliant. And he talks a lot about finding a product that might fit into a brand. And yeah, this is part 2. So yeah, it's a really, really long thread, but well worth checking out. Yeah, off the back of this, obviously, I've been spending a lot of time helping people out in different Reddit communities. So I've decided to start sort of my own one, our own one here. And it really is just for anyone that wants help with Amazon FBA. So that's what the community is called, Amazon FBA Help. Yeah, and basically, if anyone's got any questions or anything like that, as you know, you can always leave a comment on any of these videos, but you can also get involved in this community. Ask questions there, because we just fill it with content that's going to help you guys learn more about Amazon FBA. Yeah, I was speaking to the other guys here at e-Business Boss and just saying, well, I think they said, look, you spend so much time on Reddit helping other people. Why don't we start our own one? And yeah, that's exactly what we've done. So yeah, if you're interested in Amazon FBA and you've got Reddit, make sure you subscribe to that community. This is my favourite Reddit thread of all time, and mainly just because it's nice. So yeah, this was posted in a group called Flipping by a guy called Marshmallow Matt, and yeah, I'll read it out. It just says it's a letter basically from an older person, and yeah, they just said, hi, I found many old VHS tapes recently and wanted to see what is on them, and I realised I had no player. So I went to eBay for the first time and discovered your offer. I brought your VHS and you shipped it within a few days. The VHS looks new and unused. Amazing. I had some issues getting it going, which were mine and not the player. I'm 86 and perhaps not up to my game, but I do get there eventually. And I did, and discovered the VHS works perfectly. Thank you so much for your care and efforts and your promptness. I watched tapes of my retirement party from 25 years ago, and which I'd never seen before. Geez, we were young. Then a tape of my wedding with all the family and friends, many of which are no longer around. Then skiing trips, kids growing up, travels, and most importantly, the gentle maturing of my family. Each one more fun than the last, all thanks to your generous selling of the VHS player. I thought you'd appreciate how much someone has enjoyed your offer. Best regards. That's just nice. I didn't cry when I first read that, before any of you think that. I'll leave a link to this definitely below, and just check out the comments as well. It really is, yeah, a lot of the comments are just as heartwarming as that. But you're not, as someone that sells products online, we've never received a handwritten or typed out letter from someone. So yeah, that sort of generation of customers really won't last forever, and I just thought that was a really cool thing. Probably one of my favourite ever things that I've seen on Reddit. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's finish with how you can grow whatever you're doing, and it might be an Amazon FBA business. You might be trying to grow an audience, teaching people about Amazon like us, or whatever niche it is. If you want to build your audience, you can use Reddit to do that. So grow your audience. It's very simple. Find niches that relate to your niche, and yeah, subscribe to them and start engaging with people in your niche. Ask them questions, answer questions, run Q&As. There's all sorts of ways to do it, but the more people you speak to, yeah, it's just going to be better for you. Build relationships so you can network with like-minded people. So like I said earlier on, I found collaboration opportunities just by using Reddit. Yeah, so it is just a great way to speak to people, maybe like-minded people, other Amazon sellers. Say you're struggling with an issue, you can't always find the answer to it online. But if you've got Reddit, you can jump in and ask someone. People are so helpful on Reddit. There are some trolls, but they're quite funny in most cases. Sometimes not, but yeah, help people. Sounds weird, but if you answer questions and just generally go about helping people, you can quite easily become an authority in your niche. And this works on Reddit, in Reddit communities. It also works on Facebook, in Facebook groups. Just do something nice for someone and they'll want to do something nice for you. Yeah, it really is very simple, and I think that applies to all business. You can grow a huge brand if you're just genuine and helpful. If you do that first, you don't need to worry about selling to people. That will happen itself. You know, if you really are genuine and you help people out, people will ask for more information about you and your business. So, yeah, I found great results just from helping people out inside Reddit. Some of you watching this might have even found me on Reddit, otherwise known as Fluffy Retriever. Obviously, I'm not a fluffy retriever. I'm a human, but yeah, this is my profile, and yeah, that's sort of the phrase I wanted to finish with. Help people out and expect nothing in return. I think the words reciprocity, I might have said that right. Not the best with pronouncing words, but if you become a useful resource for people in your niche, they'll want to follow you, and you can apply these same principles to you and your brand. So whatever brand, say you've got a pet supply brand, well, you could go into a subreddit that absolutely loves dogs or cats, whatever animal owners might be relevant to your particular product or brand. Get involved, ask people questions. Product research means that you can build better products, and if you do that, you're going to build a very big business. So Reddit is huge. Use it, have fun with it. And there's some really funny, nice threads that you can see. So yeah, that was the sort of phrase I wanted to end with. Help people out and expect nothing in return, and you'll build brand. And in the end, brand always wins. So yeah, you don't need to try and hard sell to people all the time. Just be useful, and people will be interested in what you've got to say. So I hope you found this useful. I've written up a full article highlighting all of my sort of favourite particular threads from all of these Reddit communities I've mentioned. Check it out. I'll leave it in the description below. And yeah, if you found this useful, interested in learning about Amazon FBA, online businesses in general, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that. There'll be more coming from us very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.